Betrayal is one of life's most painful experiences because it strikes at the foundation of trust. Yet the Stoics remind us that even the deepest wounds can become sources of wisdom if approached with the right mindset. Accept reality instead of fighting it. Protect your character instead of surrendering it to anger. Learn from the experience instead of being defined by it. And release the need for revenge so that you can focus on building a future greater than your past. The people who betray you may influence a chapter of your story, but they do not have the power to write the ending. That power remains yours. If this message resonated with you, take a moment to reflect on the betrayals you've experienced and ask yourself, what wisdom have they given me that I could not have gained any other way? Remember, the Stoic path is not about avoiding pain. It is about transforming pain into strength, adversity into wisdom, and disappointment into growth. Subscribe to Stoic Thrive for more insights on Stoicism, emotional mastery, resilience, and personal growth. And if this video helped you see betrayal from a new perspective, leave a comment below with the word grace to show that you choose wisdom over resentment and growth over bitterness. Until next time, guard your peace, strengthen your character, and continue walking the path of the Stoic. 2. Refuse to let another person control your character. One of the greatest dangers of betrayal is that it tempts us to become what hurt us. A lie makes us want to lie. A betrayal makes us want revenge. A cruel act makes us want to return cruelty. Yet the Stoics believe that your character is your most valuable possession. No one can take it from you unless you willingly surrender it. When someone betrays you, they reveal something about themselves. How you respond reveals something about you. It is easy to remain kind when life is fair. It is easy to act with integrity when everyone treats you well. The true test of character emerges when you are wronged. Can you remain honest when others deceive? Can you remain dignified when others behave without honor? Can you maintain your principles when anger invites you to abandon them? The Stoics would argue that this is where greatness is born. Anyone can be good when circumstances are favorable. Wisdom is demonstrated when virtue survives adversity. This does not mean allowing people to mistreat you. It does not mean remaining in toxic relationships. It means refusing to let their actions determine your values. Do not allow betrayal to transform you into a suspicious, bitter, resentful person. Protect your heart, but do not harden it. Learn the lesson without becoming the lesson. The person who betrayed you may have damaged your trust, but they should never be allowed to damage your integrity. 3. View betrayal as a teacher rather than a curse. Every painful experience carries within it a hidden lesson. Unfortunately, most people are so focused on their suffering that they never discover the wisdom buried beneath it. Seneca often wrote that adversity reveals strengths we did not know we possessed. Betrayal, while painful, has a remarkable ability to expose truths that comfort often hides. It reveals who genuinely cares about you and who merely benefited from your presence. It reveals weaknesses in your boundaries. It reveals patterns you may have ignored. Most importantly, it reveals your own resilience. Before betrayal, you may have believed certain people would never hurt you. After betrayal, your understanding of human nature becomes more realistic. You begin to see people as they are rather than as you wish them to be. This lesson is invaluable. Many of the wisest individuals are not wise because life spared them from pain. They are wise because pain taught them what comfort never could. Ask yourself, what is this experience trying to teach me? Perhaps it is teaching you to trust actions more than words. Perhaps it is teaching you to establish stronger boundaries. Perhaps it is teaching you to place less dependence on external validation. Perhaps it is teaching you that your worth does not depend on another person's loyalty. When viewed through the lens of wisdom, betrayal transforms from a curse into a teacher. The event remains painful, but it no longer becomes meaningless. and suffering that carries meaning becomes easier to bear. 4. Release the need for revenge and focus on your future. One of the most destructive consequences of betrayal is the desire for revenge. We want the other person to feel the same pain they caused us. We want justice. We want balance. We want them to regret what they did. Yet revenge creates an invisible chain between you and the person who hurt you. It keeps them living rent-free in your mind. Every angry thought, every fantasy of retaliation, every moment spent wishing for their downfall prolongs your emotional attachment to the betrayal. The Stoics recognize that resentment is a burden carried by the wounded, not by the offender. True freedom begins when you stop making your healing dependent upon another person's punishment. Some people will never apologize. Some people will never understand the damage they caused. Some people will continue living their lives without remorse. If your peace depends on their awakening, you place your happiness in their hands. Instead, focus on your future. Invest your energy into your growth. Strengthen your mind. Deepen your wisdom. Build meaningful relationships with people who demonstrate loyalty and character. Create a life so rich with purpose that the betrayal becomes only one chapter in a much larger story. The greatest response to betrayal is not revenge. It is becoming stronger, wiser, and more fulfilled because of what happened. When you rise above the pain, you achieve something revenge never could: peace. Have you ever been betrayed by someone you trusted so deeply that the pain felt almost unreal? Perhaps it was a friend who spoke against you behind your back, a partner who broke their promises, or a person you sacrificed for who repaid your loyalty with deception. Betrayal has a unique way of cutting deeper than ordinary pain because it does not come from strangers. It comes from those we once welcomed into our hearts. And in the aftermath, many people spend years trapped in anger, replaying the event over and over, allowing a single act of disloyalty to steal their peace long after the moment has passed. But what if betrayal did not have to destroy you? What if the very experience that broke your trust could become the catalyst for your greatest growth? The Stoics believed that while we cannot control the actions of others, we always retain control over how we respond. Betrayal may wound the heart, but it does not have the power to define the soul unless we allow it to. In today's video, we will explore 4 timeless Stoic principles that can help you handle betrayal with dignity, wisdom, and grace, transforming pain into strength and disappointment into self-mastery. One of the hardest truths of life is that not everyone who enters your life is meant to stay. Some people arrive as blessings, while others arrive as lessons. Yet when betrayal occurs, our first instinct is often to focus on the person who hurt us. We obsess over their actions, their motives, and the unfairness of what happened. We ask ourselves why they did it. We replay conversations, we imagine different outcomes, and without realizing it, we remain emotionally attached to the very source of our suffering. The Stoics approached betrayal differently. They understood that suffering is intensified not by the event itself, but by our resistance to reality. What has happened cannot be changed. The past cannot be rewritten. The only question that matters is this: what will you become because of it? Betrayal can either make you bitter or make you wiser. It can turn your heart cold, or it can teach you the value of discernment. The difference lies in how you choose to carry the experience forward. Let us explore 4 powerful Stoic ways to handle betrayal and move on with grace. 1. Accept reality instead of fighting it. The first and perhaps most difficult step after betrayal is accepting what has happened. Most people suffer twice. First, they suffer from the betrayal itself. Then, they suffer from their refusal to accept it. They cling to the image of who they thought the person was. They hope for explanations that never come. They wait for apologies that may never arrive. Marcus Aurelius reminded himself that life unfolds according to its own nature, not according to our preferences. The moment betrayal occurs, reality changes. The relationship is no longer what it once was. The trust that existed has been altered. Fighting this truth only deepens the wound. Acceptance does not mean approval. It does not mean pretending that what happened was right. It means recognizing reality without denying it. It means looking directly at the situation and saying, "This happened. I do not like it. I did not deserve it, but it is real." There is tremendous freedom in acceptance. The moment you stop arguing with reality, you reclaim the energy that was being wasted on resistance. You stop asking why the storm came and begin focusing on how to navigate through it. Many people remain trapped for years because they cannot accept that someone they loved was capable of hurting them. The Stoic understand that people are imperfect. Human beings are driven by fear, ignorance, insecurity, and desire. When you accept this truth, betrayal becomes less shocking and more understandable. Not because it is justified, but because it is part of the flawed nature of humanity. Acceptance is not weakness, it is the beginning of strength.